Alright, so I want to show you how to grease these wheel hubs here with the Easy Lube fittings on it. And I couldn't find any information on how to do it or anything really accessible, so I decided, well, I'll learn how to and then I'll put up my own video for it. You see I've taken the tire off already. Go ahead and do that with whatever your preferred method is. I've got mine jacked up. Always remember to chock the opposite wheels and keep the trailer from moving. And once I got it up, took the tire off, using my impact wrench, and from there, this is what we've got. The wheel hub with everything still in it. I'm not going to take the whole thing apart. I'll have a link to another video that actually shows how to break the rest of this apart, and that way you can look into brakes and see how all that's holding up if you need to replace it. The nice thing is that I found you buy the whole assembly, braking assembly and everything, and just put the whole thing back on instead of having to take it apart and just replace the pads and shoes, which is pretty nice. As you can see, my dust cap here, this little rubber gasket, is pretty worn off. That's one of the things that prompted me to go ahead and do this, not repair, but maintenance to it. And that comes off pretty easy. I just take a flathead screwdriver, just work way in there and pull it off. It's going to have some pretty dirty, nasty grease on it already. That's just going to go straight to the trash. Don't need that anymore. I went ahead and bought some new ones. Easy replacement. I got a set of 5 for about $4 at a local trailer shop. You can also find these online, Amazon, and get a set of 5 for about $8, prime shipping. Pretty easy to put on there. The next part is what gets a little more difficult, getting this metal hubcap off. You can also buy replacements of these too if you damage yours too much, but I've been able to get them on and off pretty easily and haven't damaged them. Clean them up and just put it right back on. But I'll take a rubber mallet, try to whack a few times and loosen it up, and then from there take your flathead screwdriver and just try to start working in there. I'll keep moving around, just try to slowly break it. And you see, you might have heard the little pop there. Saw a screwdriver go behind it. From here it comes off pretty easily. Just pry it out with the screwdriver. Comes right off. Once again, it's going to have some even more nasty grease in there. This stuff's going to be a little harder than what we're pulling out because it's gotten the dust and dirt, hasn't really been moved around too much. Like I said, I'll just clean that out and reuse it. And from there, we got the rest of the internals here. For this wheel, there's a pin right here, and it may be a little hard to see because everything's covered in grease, but I can pull this off, and that's the retaining pin. And once I pop that out, then I can spin all the rings off and actually pull the entire hub assembly off. Like I said, I'm not going to do that here. Post a link for another video that'll do that itself. So, from this point on, it's going to be do a little cleanup and then starting to shoot the grease in.